This video gives you an overview of all the features shipping with Halocline 2022.1. We have something very special for you this time in Halocline Assembly. From now on, you have new possibilities to interact with your product data. You can use the new features to test your product assembly, check collisions much easier, and better document all your work. With the Assemble tool, you are able to test all assembly scenarios, from pre-assembly to final assembly. Move single parts or whole assemblies freely in space, and join them with corresponding parts or assemblies. You can also assemble your products with both hands. Hold your assembly in one hand and add parts with the other hand. And finally, you assemble everything in final assembly. The new arm visualization supports you in the evaluation of difficult assembly situations. If the arm collides with parts, a warning is displayed on your forearm. The simplified operation of the collision check helps you to reach your goals faster. Simply select the object to be moved and start the collision check. The improvements make it especially easy for you to check accessibility with tools. With our new tool collection, you can start directly and check your product assembly with tools. You can find all tools in our download area on the Halocline support page. With the selection tool, you are now able to point to objects and display the name of the part or assembly. The free camera simplifies documentation. For example, for assembly instructions, the planning of assembly sequences, or the display of results from collision checks. The camera control works as an Halocline layout, with mouse and keyboard. You can take more flexible screenshots, or record whole videos with a Windows recording function. You can now get started with assembly even easier. Download our 3 training scenarios for Halocline Assembly on our support page. We have optimized the menu layout by offering a separate settings window, and functions like height can now also be found in the menu. In addition, when exporting to Halocline layout, colors and orientation of your parts and assemblies are now exported as well.
Layout and performance become more colorful. All CAD data you import from now on will keep their colors in layout and performance. This way you can recognize your objects and their details more easily. We have also replaced the provided tools with new colored models. These can now be grabbed in different positions to represent different usage scenarios. We have made some improvements to the Notepad. You can now use the arrows to switch through the files without switching to the overview. Also, you can now display not only images, but also texts and to-do lists. You can check off your to-dos directly in VR. Text lines can be copied with one click. This allows you to name objects even faster. To do so, simply paste the text in the VR keyboard. You can create and manage your files as usual in the Notes folder. In the Settings window, you can now rotate the shop floor in 90-degree increments. This allows you to correct the orientation if it does not match your ideal orientation in the real world.
In Performance, we have visually adjusted the playback window in this release. Recordings can now be selected via a drop-down. A wider timeline provides a better overview. Visualizations can be fully adjusted in the expanded window. This makes the window overall slimmer and makes it easier to observe the recording. We hope you enjoy trying out our new features. You can find more information on our website and on our help desk.